Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Hi, we had fun during the event. Now I will tell you the story of how I organized everything from scratch. From the last vlog, I talked about the humble beginnings of Golden Luger production. And somehow along the way, I lost the passion to organize events. But this time, I decided to bring it back. Hi, I'm Drix, and this is Skill Hopper. Step 1. Find a venue. Sounds simple, right? Except this was the part that gives me the most anxiety. I messaged bars, cafes, function halls. Most didn't reply. Each scene zone felt like a reminder that no one cares about indie gigs anymore. Then I thought about, how about Handuro? Handuro Pizza wasn't just a venue. It was a home. Back when Golden Luger had nothing but a name and a dream, they gave us a stage. Our first gig was messy, raw, but magical. I hesitated to send them a message. Would they even remember us? Would they still believe in us? Then I hit send. And waited. And waited. And they said yes. Venue? Check. Step 2. Find bands. At first I thought this would be easy. I reached out to old friends, old bands that I know. But life moves on. Some were raising families, others shifted careers, and I respect that. It made me realize the scene changed. I changed. Maybe it was time for new blood. So I put out a poster calling for a challenge. I didn't expect much. But then my inbox exploded. New bands, fresh energy, raw talent. It felt like the scene was waiting for a spark. And maybe this was it. After hours of listening to demos, checking clips, shuffling lineups, I finally had a roster. Not perfect, but alive. Lineup? Check. Step 3. Find gears. Handuro has gears, but I wanted more for the bands. So I pulled out my old gears, covered in dust of memories. Cleaning it felt almost ceremonial. Like I wasn't just fixing instruments, I was fixing myself. Each wipe, each bolt tightened, felt like shaking off years of doubt. Not perfect, but good enough. Equipment? Check. Just when I thought everything was smooth, a curveball hits. Handuro asked us to drop metal bands due to noise complaints. It hurt. I had to let go of confirmed acts. Then 5 days before the show, another band backed out. Posters, schedules, announcements, all had to be redone. It was overwhelming, but quitting wasn't an option. I called in favor. Friends stepped up. Lineup was safe. That's gig life. Chaos, hustle, last minute saves. And honestly, that's life. Step 4. Sponsors. This was the hardest part. The brands we used to count on, business to host, others moved on. I felt alone, like I was shouting into a void. Then my phone lit up. It was my father. South Sea Spanish Sardines and Mila's Homemade Pasalubong. His businesses. His support. It hit me. When no one else shows up, family does. Quiet, steady, always. Sponsors? Check. Venue, bands, equipment, sponsors, the checklist was complete. After weeks of stress, hustle, and curveballs, this was it, the comeback gig. Show day nerves never go away, but they remind you this matters. The place filled up, old friends, new faces, strangers hungry for live music. As the first chord rang out, the stress disappeared. It wasn't about me anymore. It was about the artist, the crowd, the moment. I stood back and watched Golden Luger come alive again.
We're here. We're back. It wasn't perfect. Events are not perfect. But it was real. It was loud. And it's fun. But in the end of the day, the show went on.
Golden Luger wasn't dead. It was just sleeping. And now, it's awake. The stage is empty now, but the echoes stayed. And this is only the beginning.